What's up, everyone? Simply Coco here, and welcome back to my channel. Today is the very first episode of a new series that I'm starting called Cartoon CAS. CAS stands for Create a Sim, if you did not know that. And as you could see from the title screen, today we are doing the family from Rick and Morty. This is an Adult Swim show. There won't be any bad language in this or anything like that. So if you're underage, you're still okay to watch. So first we're starting off with Rick, of course. This is Rick Sanchez. So my kind of, what would I say? What's the word I'm looking for? Strategy in doing this was just taking the sim that the cast gives me and just randomize until I got to a sim that looked the most like the character I'm trying to create. And then I really just went from there. So this is Rick. I really wish they had spiky hair instead of kind of like Rick, instead of this bald look that this guy's got going on. I was looking for a lab coat, and I thought for sure Get to Work would have had one. Maybe that pack does have one, or maybe there's one in the game somewhere and I just couldn't find it. If you know where one is, feel free to put it on him. This family will be on the gallery, and my gallery ID is Simply Coco 94, if you were wondering. Oh, and please also like and subscribe and all of that. I'm gonna start saying that at the beginning of my videos just to get it out there, and also at the end. But yes, we're still working on Rick here. It was really hard to find a shirt, and then I finally came up upon this cardigan, which was perfect because he wears a white lab coat with a light blue shirt under it. So I just thought this was perfect. I'm still scrolling through shirts just to make sure I didn't see a lab coat. So I gave him the deviant trait. I made him a genius, creative, and a goofball. And I thought that really was Rick to a T. And so now we're going to Morty. This is Morty Smith. And I feel like, you can be the judge. Let me know in the comments. I feel like he looks the most like his character as far as the Sims are concerned. It's really hard to make realistic looking Sims, make them look like real people. So I can only imagine how hard it is to make them look like other cartoon characters. This is my first time doing anything like this. If you're watching this video and you've made it this far, feel free to leave a comment and let me know what cartoon characters you would like to see me create. So I made Morty a whiz kid, and I made him kind of gloomy because I felt like he is kind of gloomy. Now, what I did for his sister was I went with Morty and did the genetics thing to try and find someone that looked like Summer. And this is the girl that I came up with. Oddly enough, I thought she kind of did look like Summer. What I do is, as you'll see here in a second after I find the ponytail, I change her eyes and then I make her head be more of this oval shape like Summer in the show. I don't remember if I did it on Rick or Morty, but I gave them all black eyebrows because in the show their eyebrows are just a black line and it doesn't match their hair color. So I tried to give them all black eyebrows that were kind of straight. And then that was the best tank top I could find. I couldn't find a regular pink one that didn't have something under it, and also that didn't tuck into the pants because the pants had a belt on it that was ugly and I just didn't like it. But I feel like Summer came out really close to her character as well. Now I'm just looking for her shoes. Yes. Okay, she wears black shoes. So Summer Smith, I made her. At first, I was gonna randomize her traits because I didn't know much about Summer, but comes to find out, her the thing about her was she is on her phone a lot in the show. So I made her aspiration be a friend of the world, and then I also made her an insider and something else, self-absorbed, and I thought that kind of summed her up enough. Now we're moving on to the mom. She was probably the easiest. The longest part on the longest thing to do on the mom was finding the right hair. Because this is the one I ended up going with, but I didn't really care for it. I don't know. It didn't really frame this Sim's face very well, but all the other hairs were kind of too fancy in a way. So that hair is what I end up going with. And oh, I'm done with the mom already. So now we're on to the dad. This is, what is his name? Oh my goodness, it's escaping me. I should know this. I'm in the middle of recording this video. Stan, I think. Is it? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, he is, actually, I think he looks pretty much like his character as well, honestly. Especially when I get rid of that little goatee that's going on his chin. I really think he looks like his character. Come to find out, I think why the mom went by so quickly is that wasn't the whole footage, but that's fine. I'll either fix it or I won't. We'll see what happens. Now I'm just looking at his eyebrows again, trying to find some that are straight and black. I tried to make all their eyes bigger because they're huge in the show. Everyone except for Morty has this like really skinny head, so I do that for everyone. Jerry, that's his name. Okay, I paused on the game and I paused on the recording and I paused in real life to see if I could. I was waiting on me to type in his name. His name is Jerry. I don't even know what I said. I said Stan. Okay, Stan Smith. That's American Dad, right? Okay, whatever. So I put him as wanting to have a big happy family. I made him gloomy as well because he's pretty gloomy. I made him a geek and I made him squeamish. I made him erratic. I made him gloomy, squeamish, and erratic. And I felt like that was literally Jerry to a T. As you can see, I did mess up the mom's footage, but when I just clicked her, then you saw what outfit I did put her in. If you didn't see it, it's right there. I take a few shots just so you can see. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, I will see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe, and bye.
Was it my best work? I don't know. Does it deserve to be done creatively? Yeah, that's right. I agree with your look of horrified realization. You can be very inconsiderate sometimes.